What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Monday. Hopefully everyone had an amazing weekend. Francesca, how was your weekend?
Very fun. You can always tell when I come back and I don't have a voice.
Got that rasp.
I sound a lot better than I did yesterday. Thank God. I was a little worried, but I had a very fun weekend.
What did you do?
Montauk. Just did the full shebang, you know? It was like, I haven't been out there in a while. The group I was with also, sometimes they're more, they're not. This was kind of, we all agreed, like, we got one weekend out here. We're going to do it big, right? So.
Hell yeah.
We did Talk House, we did Montauk, we did Surf Lodge, which I'd never been to. My first Surf Lodge trip. It was very fun. Very hot. It's just they have a deck, and then the deck is covered. But it kind of gives it like a greenhouse effect. So under the cover, it is so hot, and they have a little like side beach area where there's tables on the beach. We had a table on that side because a table at Surf Lodge on the deck runs like $10,000.
It's absurd.
Minimum $10,000.
Crazy.
It was insane. It was like, I guess we were kind of doing it last minute, so they said 10,000. It was like 7,500. Insane. Just so much money.
Too much.
Just a ticket to get onto the deck so they always have performers, but it's like an earlier night type thing. So it's like get there at 6:30, performers at 7. You're there till like 9:30, and then people start to like kind of leave and go do other stuff. But there's a performer like every night of the weekend. So we went, and it was Thomas Jack. He's a DJ. Cool guy. Very like, my brother loves him, like, and you can buy a ticket to just go onto the deck without having a table. $530.
That's crazy.
Just to put your toe on the deck. Not even, that's no drinks. That's no nothing. Just for your foot to touch that deck. $535.
That's crazy.
Absolutely crazy. I mean, look, I had a fucking blast. It was so much. It was a ton of fun, but it is absolutely insane. Thankfully, we had a big group, so once you cut it down, it's not crazy. And the beach tables were a lot cheaper than the deck tables, but I was floored with like going through the process. Absolutely insane. So much fun. We were drinking, they gave us this like watermelon juice to make drinks with at the table.
That sounds delightful.
It was like a little tequila with this watermelon juice. So good.
That sounds delish.
Yeah, it was honestly fantastic.
My mouth is watering for that right now. Wow.
It was really, really good.
I want a drink.
Yeah. And then there was, you always... you got your eyes peeled at Surf Lodge, right? Alex Earl was there.
Yeah.
Saw her from a distance.
Yeah.
From my beach table.
Yeah, you were like, I can't even enter her
step
area.
on the area that she's in. It's a lot of basketball players. Kevin Love was there. Duncan Robinson, Mo Wagner, George Yang. He was a former Sixer, but now he's not on the team anymore. But it was like a funky crowd.
Is it worth the hype?
I mean, I had a great time. I will say I had a ton of fun.
I'm sure it's a ton of
fun. Like, if you're
fun.
prepared to spend a small fortune, you have to just like accept that fact.
Montauk scares the shit out of me. Like, I am very intimidated by all of that. The people, the price.
I'll be honest, I actually a lot of people ask about you, like where you were, because they were like, feel like she would love it out here.
Oh my God, I totally would have a fantastic time. I'm just
you got to do a big group.
I'm so intimidated by it.
I know. We walked in with 13 people. That's what, like,
right.
You know,
you got to roll.
Like,
you got to roll in with a huge group.
I would have been, if it was just like me and 3 friends, I would have been terrified.
Right. And I always hear these stories like, you don't know if you're going to get in and like all that. Like that intimidates me.
No, you're going to get in. You just have to sell your arm and leg for it. Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like it's like all about who you know. Yeah. And like I said, all of that scares me.
Surf Lodge is definitely the sceniest spot
Yeah.
out there for sure.
Right. And
So
it's intimidating. Although if I could get in and have
Yeah.
it, I would have a fantastic time.
but now it's just all places like from New York that are out there.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like Common Ground
Bounce.
East, Bounce, Beach House. Like it's
Yeah.
all bars that are here
Right.
that just like have, that's like where everybody goes, unless you just go to like the classic local spots too, which are just like
Yeah.
more chill and more fun, in my opinion.
Well, it seems like a blast.
We had a lot of fun.
Beautiful there. The watermelon juice drink sounds great.
Yeah.
See, I'm like, this is what I mean. I get scared of those sceney places.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why they just really intimidate
Believe me,
me.
I understand.
Because
It's my first time ever going there.
I'm also afraid of like people being not even because if you're with your group of friends, it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
matter about the people there. But I just imagine everyone's like snooty. And
Shockingly,
like,
no.
they're
The
just
crowd
having a
was
good time.
good. Like everybody was just having a good time.
I like to hear that.
It didn't feel like, because sometimes you'll go somewhere and especially if it's like a sceney place, you just feel like everybody's just watching each other and they're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
having fun. Everybody was having fun. Like it
that's
was,
great to know.
you know, so it wasn't, I didn't feel like everybody was like eyeballs
Yeah,
looking
like,
at everybody.
oh,
but
like, who's that?
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
this?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It seemed like everybody was just having like their own individual good times.
It seems like refreshing drinks. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
yeah.
like now I'm really stuck on this watermelon juice
know,
thing.
believe
Like
me.
my mouth is
It
actually
was really
watering
good.
watering for it. I'm excited because see, this is like what we talked about with Simon. Like we're going to the Jersey Shore next weekend,
Yeah.
and it's like that's my kind of place.
Yeah.
There's no tables.
No, you don't have to
Everyone's
worry about
just
that.
fighting for themselves at the
I'm
bar.
kind of scared.
You just gotta wait in long
You just
ass
gotta
lines.
wait in long ass lines to get in, and once you get in, it's super fucking crowded.
Yeah.
Everyone's just
Are
drunk.
you guys gonna go to Parker House?
Yeah, we're
But you
gonna
have
go
to wait in. Are
Friday.
there like really long lines everywhere?
There will be lines. Noah, we'll have to wait in.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys will be.
I thought you guys might be connected.
No, not quite. We do have our DJ's VIP cards.
Yeah. When I was down at the shore a few weeks ago, I guess no, I mean that was like a month ago now.
A few weeks would be a month, probably.
Yeah, you can round up. We saw a picture of. I told you guys this. People were lined up at the Parker House at 9:30 a.m. on Saturday morning.
That was like first weekend, I think. Like
No, it was like June 15th. It was like
beginning of the summer.
yeah.
I think it might be kind of the same thing though, because I feel like this is the last weekend people have their shore houses.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like end of July.
No, a Friday's smart.
Friday, I think
Yeah.
we're gonna do Parker House.
I have
Noah
no idea what
has
any
no
Noah's
of
along
these,
for the
idea.
ride.
I really
what
don't
we've been
know,
talking about.
like any what the bars.
Because we said it's more of like early, like you're going out early.
You are going out early, yeah. Because no, it doesn't say openly.
That's yeah. You
Because
told
I
me
said
that.
it closed at 12.
That was like what?
Yeah. No, but it's an early.
It's an early
get there
set-
early
yeah,
Friday
yeah,
type
exactly.
of thing.
You have to do.
But I'm excited for that
Yeah.
because I haven't been all summer. This weekend I didn't do much. We went to dinner with some friends on Friday, which was delicious. Went to this Italian place, obviously, and then I watched a lot of movies. And now I know that we usually wait for the weekly watch report, but I have to bring up one movie I watched because I think it would shock you guys that I watched it. Midsummer.
The Florence Pugh movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have not seen it.
I've only seen the gory parts.
It's so freaky.
I've heard.
And the reason I want to shock you again, the reason I watched Midsummer was because before that I watched Little Women. I don't know what kind
You
of
just like really wanted to watch Florence Pugh movies?
it turned into me watching Florence Pugh movies, but I wanted to watch like critically acclaimed.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
those aren't really that similar in terms of like.
No, they're not similar, but they're like Little Women is like critically acclaimed.
I liked her.
Oh my God, Little Women was so cute. I know. I wanted. Gotta wait for the weekly watch report, but Little Women was so cute. And then I was
Greta
like,
Gerwig.
yeah, and that's also why.
Yeah.
And then Lady Bird's next on my list.
Yeah.
Then I watched Midsummer, and first of all, Florence Pugh might be my favorite actress. She's unbelievable.
She is really good.
She is such a good actress, but that movie is so fucking freaky. Like,
I don't even really know the premise of it.
It's basically just a cult.
so basically, this couple goes on a trip with their friends to Sweden, and they enter this like midsummer festival with this cult, and all these weird things
Is Florence
happen.
Pugh
They trip on shrooms, and
already in the cult, or is she in the couple that
no,
travels?
she's in the couple.
Okay.
She's not in the cult. But that was interesting. But that's really all I did this weekend besides drank some wine, delicious, and then watch some movies. What's so funny about that?
No, it's just funny,
Saying
like,
when I
that sandwich that
it was
you
so
were
specific.
that sandwich
because
that you were eating.
I'm on such a red wine kick. It's crazy.
You are. I had a lovely Sangiovese at dinner last night. It was delightful.
There's just something about it. You know what I mean? Like these past couple months, I have been on such a red wine kick. I'm obsessed.
Which is interesting because it's not necessarily a summer drink of choice.
It's not. Usually more like a...
But do you like a chilled red? I know that it's like...
Yes.
I love a chilled
red.
I know.
And I know
classic way. Supposed to be room temp.
No. I'm chilling my red, and it's delightful, and I love it, and I'm obsessed with wine lately. I'm just obsessed with it.
I went to dinner with my parents Sunday night, and...
Not in an unhealthy way, by the way.
No. I got, a nice glass of Sangiovese, but when I saw him pull it out, it was like in a little ice bin, and I was like, yes.
And like it sends shivers down your spine because you're so excited that it's cold.
Yes, it's gonna have a nice chill.
Yeah, I feel like summer, maybe like a sangria I can dabble into or whatever, but thanks to Article, we have some beautiful new shelves in our studio and some beautiful ottomans to rest our feet on right in front of us that match our furniture perfectly in this studio. Article believes in delightful design for every home, and thanks to their online-only model, they have some really delightful prices too. Their curated assortment of mid-century modern, coastal, industrial, and boho designs make their furniture shopping simple. Article's team of designers are all about finding the perfect balance between style, quality, and price. They're dedicated to thoughtful craftsmanship that stand the test of time and look good doing it. Like I just mentioned, we have this beautiful shelf that's off camera that has all of our little things that we've had in our studio. We stored it there. We have our ottomans for our feet. We're feeling nice and comfortable, all thanks to Article. Article offers fast, affordable shipping across the U.S. and Canada, plus they won't leave you waiting around. You pick the delivery time and they'll send you updates every step of the way. Article's knowledgeable customer care team is there when you need them to make sure your experience is smooth and stress-free. Article is offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more. To claim, visit article.com/chicks and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout. Once again, that's article.com/chicks for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
What about that sandwich you posted on your story?
So I have
very intrigued by what was on that sandwich.
Listen, I have a lot.
Is there mac and cheese on the sandwich?
No. Macaroni salad.
Oh, macaroni salad.
Listen, I have a lot to say about Long Island delis if everybody's interested. If not, fast forward because I'm about to unpack something on you, okay?
I feel like Long Island delis and New Jersey delis are similar-ish.
I've only been to one New Jersey deli and I wasn't obsessed. Well, because... Listen, I live in Jersey City, trying to find great delis there. Yes, there are some in Hoboken that I do enjoy, but there's nothing like your hometown deli. I think everyone can agree with that. Everyone's going to fight for their hometown deli.
Yeah.
Moving on. I live, or used to live, my hometown deli was Sequa Deli, okay? Sequa is Seaford and Massapequa combined.
Got
it?
Got it. Genius.
Marty's hometown deli was Seaport, okay? And so...
That's sea and port combined.
Well, listen. It's... This is so fucking pointless. I know it. Okay. Anyways. I have had it once before where his dad picked us up sandwiches, brought it somewhere else, had sat for hours before we ate it, and they were raving about the sandwiches, and then when I had it, I was like, what? But it sat for hours, so it wasn't the real experience.
Okay.
And now...
So you wanted a redo?
His parents don't have a house there anymore. They live in Florida. His brother and wife have a house around there. Okay? Now I'm giving too much information, but whatever. He was like, we gotta go. We're gonna stay by them. We're gonna go to this deli. We go. It's fucking amazing, okay? I had a sandwich that was chicken cutlet, bacon, macaroni salad, honey mustard.
Wow.
And
the
mozzarella.
Macaroni salad is just...
It was unbelievable.
So it's like, I can't tell if I love it or am so confused.
On a garlic bread hero. Delicious.
Garlic bread, I don't know.
Delicious.
Because in my mind, I guess the macaroni salad is really just a good vehicle for like some good mayonnaise, you know?
Yeah, it was just, that's really what it was.
Yeah.
And it wasn't too much. It was delicious.
Yeah.
The sandwich was to die for. I was obsessed with it. It was.
But I saw the pictures. I was very intrigued.
It was so fucking good. And then it hit me. I was like, Seaport. That's Setauket and Port Jefferson combined.
Oh my God, I can't believe that was actually a thing you were thinking.
No. And then I was like, oh my God. Sequoia and Seaport are like two of the most talked about delis on Long Island. One of them copied the other one. They had to have, right? With the names.
About the name combination?
Yeah.
Probably.
But Seaport is very generic. I feel like there's Seaports everywhere.
No. It's not but it's spelled like that. It's spelled SE-port. Not like Seaport. I know what you're talking about.
I kind of like what they're doing more because it's more of like a play on it.
I get what you're saying.
Sequoia, it's like, what is that?
Seaford and Massapequa.
No, I know.
Seaford and Massapequa.
Yeah. Anyways,
how about
that is the deep thought I got into this weekend.
I got another Long Island one for you. How about that murder?
Yes, I've been wanting to talk about this. Thank you for bringing it up.
How
oh my
about
God.
that murder?
Okay, so the Gilgo Beach murderer has been talked about for 13 years now?
Yes, 2010.
Listen, this is fucking nuts, okay? Because when this came out, obviously it shook Long Island and everyone was afraid, where is this guy? For years, nobody, and then people forgot. And they just found him and he lives too close for comfort to where I grew up.
He was in Massapequa Park? Yeah.
First Ave, Massapequa.
Wow.
Not good. I know a lot of people that live around there.
Yeah.
Not good.
Wait, did you know of any of the victims?
No, they were they were sex workers.
Oh.
That
yes.
he unfortunately
absolutely murdered.
Yes.
Joe and I were talking about it too because we were TikToks were coming up on our feed and it was just like it's just like the most Long Island thing ever. It's like these two ladies, they were just like out on their front lawn. There's like news vans and like everything. And she's like, can you believe it? When they're like the heavy accents, they're like, we've been living next to this guy.
It's crazy.
We've been living next door to this guy for years.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It really freaked me out because
I mean, it's crazy that they got him after all this time.
From a pizza crust.
Yeah. Science has changed.
It's crazy.
Pizza crust.
A pizza crust. You really don't know who your neighbors are. You really don't know who anybody is. And that fucking freaked me out.
Yeah.
It freaked me out. Yeah, I had a very Long Island-esque weekend and that news really...
No, that was major. That
really
was
added to it.
Yeah.
Because during the year, I feel like I don't spend as much time on Long Island or like this past year. But during the summer, it's like, why not go home? When am I going to sit? And, the city gets hot, And just really crazy. Everyone was shooken up on Long Island, but in that way, like you said, where they're just like, oh my God, we've been around this guy for years.
Lives down the fucking street.
Disgusting. What a piece of shit.
Gross. What was his name?
Rex.
Tough.
Never trust a guy named Rex.
No.
That's actually pretty accurate, I feel like.
Yeah.
I wrote something else down I wanted to talk about.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Does that have to do with Long Island?
No, it doesn't actually. But I was going to say one more thing about Long Island.
I also had a very Long Island weekend.
You did too,
yeah.
You forget that Montauk and the Hamptons is Long Island just because it's so far out.
Yeah.
But there is one thing I hate that guys do. Okay? And it genuinely, like...
Grinds your gears.
And not even grinds my gears, like... I get like a visceral response throughout my whole body when I see a guy do this. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to stand up and do it.
Okay.
Tell me you've seen somebody do this before.
Okay. I'll just talk. Oh, is wiggling her butt back and forth.
I
don't think I've ever seen a guy do that.
I hate.
So what, just guys dancing?
When
like
guys
I was going to say, was that like in the dancing form? Or
no, I like when guys dance, but whatever that was that I just did, I hate when guys do that.
My mom keeps sending me wedding videos, and when the groom gets like a dance break, and she's like, I feel like this is going to be Joe. And I'm like, do not put that energy out there, Mom.
No.
I don't need that.
I don't want him to do that.
Yeah. It's just like...
For you, I would like if he didn't do that.
What do you guys
Obviously, he wants to have a little fun.
Yeah.
Music at your weddings? Like band. DJ?
I'd like a combination of both.
Like a good wedding band.
I'm a band gal. The after party gets a DJ, you know?
Yeah, that's why I like
Yeah.
if I can incorporate both, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I got my ring resized.
You did. Thank God.
Thank God I
it
did.
was wiggling around.
It was really like it got bigger as the week went on, and so I went and got it resized.
Yeah.
They did it right then and there, and now it feels nice and secure, which I'm
Locked in.
locked in. Yeah, I was real nervous about it while I was walking around in Target.
Yeah, you're probably like walking around with a fist.
Well, I will back Marty up here with the ring size that he got. I did get my rings like in December. I got a David Yurman ring. And so I tried rings on this finger, the ring finger, and like we thought it was a certain size.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened. It's not.
Sometimes sometimes things change. Like the companies have different vibes.
also,
It's like sometimes when you wear a pair of jeans.
Yeah.
You know? Some company, sometimes you're one size. Another brand, you're like 4 sizes different. And I know that like ring sizes should be universal, but pants sizes should be universal too. You know, like your pants should fit the same. If you're this size, it should be the same. Because I feel like sometimes like when I would go into a regular kind of just like jewelry store, not like fancy, like just casual jewelry, I would get like a ring that was like a 6 and it would fit. But I am not like this. This is like my ring is like a 4.75.
Yeah, I was stunned because I was walking around saying I had a 7 finger.
Yeah,
I do not.
Don't.
This is a 5.
Yeah,
now, and they were like, you gotta keep going lower and lower.
Those are dramatically 2 different sizes.
Yeah, like they were like, I trust me, they really fit in. I still have room; it's still loose, which is good.
Yeah.
But dramatic size difference. But when I had tried the David Yurman rings on that, it was a 7. And so, nope, not the case.
Yeah.
So I feel nice and secure.
Mine are all different.
I was in Target the other day shopping, and it started wiggling off. And I was like, oh
no.
So I'm going tomorrow. I'm getting this resized. And now I feel great and secure and ready to go.
Good.
All right, let's get into the rest of the show. Sorry about all my Long Island babble and the delis. And now I bet everyone wants a really good sandwich.
I know, it's made me hungry. I'm not going to lie.
But shout out to Seaport Deli because they have really good sandwiches. Yeah. And shout out to Sequa because they also have good sandwiches in my hometown, but a little pricey. All right.
Did you guys watch Wimbledon?
No. Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
It was awesome.
I watched it. Well, I was driving back from Montauk, and then I had it on my phone till we got. I mean, it was almost 5 hours.
Yeah, it was
started at 9 a.m., ended at like 1:45.
Set my alarm for 9 a.m. and then it was like 2. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But
went on for a long time.
A lot of celebrities.
Brad
Pitt looks incredible.
He does get looking
For
better and better.
You see, Dave commented on our Instagram post on Chicks in the Office. It was the pictures, and he wrote, "Brad Pitt is on Ozempic."
He was never fat though.
I know. I was like, he doesn't necessarily look like he lost weight. He just like has a very nice tan going right now.
Maybe Dave thinks Ozempic is like an anti-aging thing.
Yeah, but maybe that's very possible. No,
there
was a lot. Probably.
There's no way he's not gray.
No, I would think there's something going on there. Yeah, everybody was freaking out because Ariana Grande was there. She wasn't wearing a ring, which had people.
Dalton
fans were concerned because there's been rumors that maybe they were a little bit on the rocks.
There's been rumors like that for a while now, but I thought maybe it was just because she's been filming Wicked for so long, which Wicked is not coming out till 2030 at this point.
Guess what? We're never going to see that movie. Yeah. We can talk about that coming up, but the Wimbledon itself was amazing. Both of us did come dressed in kind of Tennessee vibes.
I mean, your thing is like, it looks like you're like working the event.
And I didn't plan that whatsoever because I didn't watch.
Yeah, I look like I'm about to hit the practice court. So
I'm your coach.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you say you play tennis?
I can play tennis, yes.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I thought you said you were like good.
No, I mean, I when I play casually, I'm pretty good. I'm no pro.
Yeah, but I was very excited for Carlos. I was rooting for him.
I love Carlos.
Big time. Very cool. 20-year-old kid,
20 years old.
And I'm not a joker hater, but
Same.
He doesn't do it for me. What he said post the match was actually very nice, and I felt like it was like the most human I've ever seen him.
I walked out of my apartment afterwards to go get like food, and this guy was walking down the hall and he's like, rewatching Wimbledon, and I heard you because I was like yelling in my apartment. It's exciting.
Very exciting.
Yep. All right.
Big tennis fan over there.
That's tennis.
Yeah. All right, moving on. We got some topics and we have a great game of trivia. We're going to be talking about Jordyn Woods and Kylie Jenner reuniting at Sushi Park, which I also want to talk about. We saw the trailer for the Golden Bachelor and the actor strike that we really got to dive into. Yeah. So let's get into it. Let's start with the topics.
Everyone thinks about the day that they'll eventually get to retire and enjoy all the freedom that comes with it. But who says we have to wait decades before we get to kick back and chill out? Take advantage of that free will and spend the summer chilling like a retiree and pair those moments with Coors Light, the beer that's made to chill. Got it set up right here on the desk with us. A nice cold Coors Light. Nothing is better. The mounds on the bottles and cans even turn blue when your beer is cold, so you know when it's time to grab another. It's perfect for all summer plans or lack thereof. No judgment here. So we have a nice Coors Light the summer and the weekend. Whether you're going on the beach, maybe you're going out, you can get a Coors Light at the bar, or you can pack up all your Coors Light in a cooler and head to the beach. That's my favorite. This summer, chill like you're retired with Coors Light. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door with Drizzly or Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/chicks. And always celebrate responsibly from Coors Brewing Company in Golden, Colorado.
Whoa, this took everybody by surprise yesterday.
Whoa.
You're talking tennis. I'm talking about Jordyn Woods and Kylie Jenner reuniting at Sushi Park, which is the most confusing hot spot in LA. We walked past it.
Rhea is so... When I pointed out that was the place, you were floored. Floored. You were like, wait, that's the place? It's like, yeah. It's across the street from like where we normally stay.
Guys, it's in like the most disgusting...
It's just in a strip mall. Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's where it is?
Second floor of a strip mall. It's literally across from the one hotel.
Where the Starbucks is?
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks like where murders happen.
Wait, no. I'm talking about like down Sunset.
No, that's a little bit farther up. It's a little bit farther up.
Not the strip mall that was near the place we recorded.
No, it's on the other way.
Okay.
No, it's quite literally across the street from like the one in the Mondrian and everything.
It literally looks like a place where murders happen. Like that's how gross I think this strip mall looks.
Yeah.
And you pointed and you said, that's Sushi Park. That's
Sushi
where
Park.
all the celebrities go. I said, what? I almost fell to the ground. I couldn't stop talking about it for like an hour after. I was like, that's the place? That's the place right there?
And that is where
sushi restaurant in a strip mall? Yeah, and that's where they were seen last night. Interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I just have so many unanswered questions.
I bet they've been in, this is my theory.
Yeah.
I bet they've been in touch over text message. And
they had to have been. I think they drove together.
Yeah, I think
they were in the same car.
I think they've been in touch over text. Maybe one reached out to the other.
They had to. They were there at the same time.
One reached out to the other maybe months ago. Yeah. Maybe a year ago. Who knows? Just to make amends. And then they clear the air. And then they thought it was finally time to meet up. And that's my take on it.
You think they haven't talked since?
No, I think they have talked. Is what I just said.
Her theory is
that
they've
been talking.
No, I'm talking about like in person. You think that they haven't seen each other? That's some.
I don't know.
That's a good question because
they've definitely run into each other.
Would the first time you meet up be getting in the car to go to Sushi Park?
I don't know. You know you're going to be seen. I feel like my guess was this is a planned. All right, we're going out in public together and what that entails.
Yeah, I mean, they were like the best of friends.
Because look, if she didn't want to be seen, Kylie knows how to not be seen. She's been everybody's like trying to figure out when she is and when she's not hanging out with Timothée Chalamet. So it's like she can move in the shadows. She can move in the shadows.
Yeah.
So I feel like you're going to Sushi Park with Jordyn Woods. It's like, okay, we're going to Sushi Park with Jordyn Woods. People are going to see us. It's going to be photographed. It's going to be talked about. But maybe they agreed, like, this is the moment we're ready for the world to know that we are talking again.
And I would assume Chloe is obviously okay with that. I don't think Kylie would just hang out with Jordyn Woods without running it by Chloe.
No, and Chloe has been through enough life is still so crazy for her at this point. She probably does not give a shit. It's like, I don't care. Go
At this
ahead.
point, Jordyn Woods and Tristan Thompson kissing is like the least of Khloe Kardashian's problems with all this stuff he's done.
Yeah.
Which is still so wild that happened. But I kind of, like, now thinking back, there's a couple things. One, people will do whatever they can to shit on the Kardashians and the Jenners, and they're like, oh my God, they wrote this poor Jordyn Woods off. Let's not forget Jordyn Woods kissed their sister's boyfriend. Baby daddy. Let's just like, that is not something that's okay. So let's just not pretend like that's a normal thing to do and that you wouldn't write somebody off in your life for doing that. But now that when we think about the situation and we like know how scummy Tristan Thompson is, I could see a situation where Tristan Thompson put Jordyn Woods in an uncomfortable situation and like just planted one on her.
Right.
You know?
Look, he's a serial cheater, so it's, I'm sure, putting himself in situations like that all the time. But it was nice. I feel like they have both clearly, everybody in this event, I feel like, has moved on with their life. Jordan's been doing her own thing. She dates Karl Anthony Towns. She's got that basketball wag life. And just being her own person without the title of Kylie Jenner's best friend. Mm-hmm. And that, I'm sure, probably helped her form her own person a little bit. I just think because personally, but in the public's eye, because it was always Jordyn Woods, Kylie Jenner's best friend.
Yeah.
And now it's like, it's kind of changed.
Right. It's very cliche, but sometimes everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And maybe this was something to help, like you said, Jordyn Woods grow. And I don't know if they're going to be the best of friends, but sometimes it's nice to rekindle a friendship. Sometimes it's not so good. Sometimes you rekindle a friendship and it can go south again and they burn you again and you go, fuck, why did I rekindle that friendship when they're acting like an asshole again?
They're probably testing the waters.
Yeah. Just test it. You don't have to be besties.
Yeah.
But you could talk. You could get sushi at Sushi Park.
Yeah. Have you been watching any of the Kardashians?
No.
I caught up.
I've seen like all the Khloe and Kim stuff, obviously.
The Kourtney and Kim stuff.
Yeah. But no, I haven't like watched a full episode.
Yeah, the Kim clip I saw 9 million times, which watching it in the moment was really very funny.
Naming like
my favorite singer, Andrea Bocelli, who played at Kourtney's wedding. Andrea Bocelli.
My wedding country, Italy.
She stole my wedding country and my wedding singer. It's the most like just ridiculous thing of all time. And then they also shouted our guy Rob Mills. They had a great just planted advertisement for The Bachelor. And The Bachelorette in the last episode, Kim played a prank that she was going to be the next Bachelorette. And they had Chris call up Rob Mills and Chris was like very confused, but it was just the most planted. And like Khloe's like, you can't, or what, I forgot which one of them said. I think it was Khloe. She's like, my mom and Kendall, they love it's appointment TV every Monday night. You can't call them. Like it was just like the most planted, like, all right, you guys got to do a hard 4 minutes on The Bachelorette within this episode.
See, this is why I struggle to.
But I was happy for Rob Mills to get his moment.
I struggle to watch the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Like it
is because it really is a mix of that and other like goods. Like they do sprinkle in good stuff that keeps you watching, and then they do shit like that just kind of makes you laugh. You're like, okay, that was dumb.
It's just a lot of it's so scripted.
Yeah,
but I do enjoy the other parts of it where you see like the ins and outs of the drama.
Cancel. She can't call her when she's watching the Monday nights, watching The Bachelor.
And they do post about it. They do post about The Bachelor. Well, that's a good segue into the Golden Bachelor, which has been announced. Gary, which drives me nuts. Why can't his name just be Jerry?
Unfortunately,
Gary?
we have
What's
ourselves.
Gary?
But it's pronounced Gary.
It's pronounced Gary?
Yes.
But it's spelled like Jerry?
Yes.
And why can't it just be spelled like Gary?
How is Jerry spelled on Succession?
Jerry.
Gerri.
Yeah. But it was spelled with a G.
Gerri.
Yeah. So
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so this guy is 71 years old. He has this name, right? So it's like, but it's pronounced Gary. I saw
Jerry.
but it's like was just like straight out of Parks and Rec.
What?
Jerry, who they call Gary, who's got 90 names.
Oh, I'm not really a Parks.
You've never watched Parks and Rec?
Not
No?
like enough.
Let me see. Hold on, because I believe I saw the spelling saying like Gar pronounced Jerry. Gary.
I heard
Jerry.
it they say it in the
Okay.
trailer.
A
It says Gary.
A retired restaurateur and doting father and grandfather, Gary, because it says Gerry is how he spells it, but then it says pronounced like Gary. Gary is Gary.
Yeah, that's Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
Yes.
Gary.
So he says it Gary.
Gary.
So stupid. I don't like this guy already.
Oh, what?
You're taking it out on him.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
He didn't name himself.
Yeah.
That's true. Who are your parents? Along
Let's
down
see how he says it. Okay, hold on. I'm just fast forwarding through this ad because it's. He's Gary.
Gary.
Guys, he's Gary.
He's Gary.
He is Gary. So he's 71 years old. He's a charming.
SpongeBob.
Charming. Yeah, I got you. He's a charming
Wow,
70. That was a
sounds
good
just
one.
like him.
He's a charming 71-year-old patriarch. He's a retired restaurateur, doting father and grandfather. He lives in his dream house on a beautiful lake in Indiana. He's often busy hosting barbecues, playing pickleball, cheering on his favorite Chicago sports teams, four-wheeling, and spending time with friends and family at his restaurants and local haunts. He married his high school sweetheart, Tony, in 1974. They lived a happy life together for 43 years with their 2 daughters and later 2 granddaughters. Sadly, Tony suddenly fell ill and died in 2017. Awful. That's very sad. 6 years after her passing, and with the support of his family, Gary is now ready to find love again.
So the reason I may be on board for this is because we are going to get granny drama with no clout drama involved.
I'm intrigued. Exactly.
Like there's going to be nothing about, oh, you're just here for Instagram followers. And if there is,
I hope not.
And if there is, it's hilarious.
Yes, yeah,
Because they're in like their 70s
Yeah.
and 60s. It's going to be so funny if
The
they're
hometowns
fighting.
are gonna be so funny with like the grandkids.
Yeah, it's gonna be like opposite day.
Yeah.
It's gonna. I'm on board with this. I am on board with the Golden Bachelor.
He's a handsome fella. He gives me like older Blake Shelton vibes.
He looks way too good for 71.
He looks phenomenal for
He does.
70.
I feel like we are. This is what we've been missing with the Bachelor and Bachelorette, and so it's like, yeah, fuck it, we got to go older now to get back that what we wished for, and I feel like they will
Fantasy
be
suites.
The true quest for love.
They will be genuine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they just want a companion. There's gonna be I do think it's going to be sad. I think there's going to be a lot of stories about people losing a loved one, which will obviously be very sad to watch. But I do think it'll be fun. It'll be different. I hope there's drama. I pray that these grannies fight each other.
Yeah. They will. They're going to. I mean,
What if
it's
there's like
without
some
a doubt.
young, like 59-year-olds? Like,
Yeah, like they're going to be like, she's too young to be here. And
know.
she's like 55.
I think that they did. I do think that they kept it around his age. I just
Wonder
know
what the
because
oldest
Emily
is.
Moynes, Blake Moynes' mother, who we love, has been posting. I don't know if she's like kidding or being serious, but like she's posted on her Instagram story that she was too young to be on the Golden Bachelor.
I saw that.
So it's like I feel like they're really probably trying to keep it around his age.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like, I think this is going to be funny.
I can feel the genuine excitement from you.
Because I just feel like it's a nice change up.
It is.
I think it's
It
going to be
is.
hilarious.
Wait,
Like,
yeah,
I think
is
we're
it
going to be
airing
watching this
this
like,
fall?
what the fuck is this? You know?
Yeah.
what time? Like is this? I was joking. Like, is it daytime? like
Soap opera hours?
Yeah, it's coming to you live at
3
2 p.m. No, we don't have a full. It just says
I mean, if
coming
the
this
actual
fall.
show's getting pushed back, is what I was saying. Like, how is that going to be? That's not prime time.
This can't be on at 9 o'clock.
No,
We're
there's
going-
no way.
Us grannies are going to bed.
There's no way. Yeah, it says
He's going for the
upcoming
record
spin-off.
fantasy suites.
Oh, guys. We could not be more wrong.
Is it prime time?
Mondays at 10 p.m.
Oh, it's
What?
The spinoff, which will air this fall on Mondays at 10 p.m.
What?
So is
That
it gonna be
is
like back
too
to back with
late.
like
I
the
don't
other
know. Is
Bachelor?
it going to be like Bachelor in Paradise into the Golden Bachelor?
That is too late, and that messes up our plans.
I know. I know. That's actually going to be very interesting. We're going to see how that plays out.
The freak.
What the freak? Yeah. Damn. 10 p.m. That's late.
That's late. How's he gonna watch?
How are all the girls' friends supposed to stay up and watch this?
It's their bedtime.
Oh,
they'll
man.
DVR
Weirdly
it.
enough, I think older people, like, I think there's an age where you go to bed early, and then once you reach like past 65, you stay up
They
late
stay
again.
up late. My grandma's
You
up
just
so
wake up
late.
at like 5 a.m.
My nonna
My grandma stays up
refuses.
so late.
He refuses to get off the couch and go into bed until 12. He says that up until 12 it's TV time, and then he will go into bed.
At your
Yeah.
engagement thing, I was shocked at I feel like everyone was getting tired, and he was just like still.
He was like kind of drunk.
Yeah.
That's why the man is who he is.
He would have been a good Golden Bachelor if he could speak English.
Yeah. But could be even better the fact that he can't really.
Yeah.
I mean, can, but people would laugh at. Just people, watching the conversations happen would be very funny.
My Baba, who is my other grandpa, I don't
Yeah.
call either my grandpa's grandpa. He would be a great Golden Bachelor. He's suave.
Yeah.
He's smooth.
They should do a
He
double
has
with
the
your
he has the
Just both of them.
like they're fighting.
ladies love him.
Yeah.
Like he has it.
Is he more of a player than?
I don't know. I think they both are.
You don't hear as much about Baba as you do.
I don't
That's
hear
how-
about
yeah.
his extracurriculars, so that's how you know.
So, you got to make some assumptions.
Right.
All right,
Anyways,
but I mean, we will be watching, but yeah, we're the 10
it's
p.m.
a little
is-
late, so I might fall asleep during that.
Chicks in the Office is sponsored by BetterHelp. Sometimes in life, we're faced with tough choices, and the path forward isn't always clear. Whether you're dealing with decisions around career, relationships, or anything else, therapy helps you stay connected to what you really want while you navigate life so you can move forward with confidence and excitement. I think anybody can relate to when they're going through maybe a little bit of a tough time. They want to talk it out. Of course, you can always talk to friends and family, but sometimes sitting down with a professional is so great. Therapy has so many benefits. So trusting yourself to make decisions that align with your values is like anything else. The more you practice it, the easier it gets. It's helpful for learning, coping skills, boundaries, to really learn about yourself, work out, how you're feeling. Maybe you've just the way you've grown up. It doesn't even matter what it is. Anything you've gone through in your life, you can talk it out. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/office today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/office.
Moving on to the actor strike.
Crazy.
Everybody's on strike.
Let's go on strike
I was actually thinking, like, what if
for a couple weeks.
what if we went on strike?
In solidarity.
I'll just go to the Cape.
Well, that's kind of
Okay, just go anyway.
I don't really think strike translates to vacation.
If you're like one of the richer actors, I feel like like if you're like an
Yeah,
A-lister,
but
you're like, all right, guess I'm
Yeah,
just
I
chilling.
mean, there are. We've already seen some actors on the picketing though and doing stuff. So yeah, of course. But of course, this is the actors who are really on strike are on strike because there's a real reason. We know the writer's strike has been going on for months. We talked about that, still ongoing, and now the actors have joined in. And this is SAG-AFTRA, and the president is Fran Drescher. Which is very interesting. You haven't seen her speak. She's been very passionate. I've seen a lot of TikToks of her. Voice of the people, voice of the actors.
If you want a good video of Fran Drescher, watch her W Magazine ASMR. It's
I'm
very.
sure
She
it's
tells
very
some
good.
really interesting stories.
So, she's very emotional about it because they're like, we don't really want to do this, but this is what we're going to do. So just some background as to why this is happening. It's all over compensation. It's obviously normally what happens when there is a strike, especially in light of an industry-wide shift towards streaming that has changed the way performers receive residuals or royalty payments. Previously, a popular show meant sizable and consistent residual payments over the ensuing years. In streaming, however, those checks are far smaller, according to the Actors Union, SAG-AFTRA. Duncan Crabtree Ireland, the National Executive Director and Chief Negotiator for SAG-AFTRA, said at a press conference on Thursday that the streaming model has undercut performers' residual income and high inflation has further reduced our members' ability to make ends meet. So it's interesting because like you always see like bringing up Friends, but everybody would always joke, oh, Friends is always on TV. The residuals these guys are making, it's crazy. It's so huge. Now with streaming, it's just not the same kind of deal. So it's like, I saw Sean Gunn, who was on Gilmore Girls, Kirk from Gilmore Girls. I saw a bunch of TikToks of him because was very passionately speaking to reporters as well. And he was like, I am on one of the most streamed shows on Netflix. Gilmore Girls has consistently been up at the top. It's obviously not a Netflix show, but you can stream it on Netflix. And he's like, I barely see any money from that. Oh, I'm throwing my phone.
It's crazy.
So that is very crazy. And then there's also, in addition to that, a conversation over AI, which is, of course, also part of like the writer's strike and AI and all that. So actors have expressed concerns about the potential use of artificial intelligence as a substitute for a use of performers' authentic appearance. So like, you know, those background actors could just get replaced by AI. I also saw a video of them saying that like
Marty, studios wanted to like pay a background worker for a day's work, but then like own their likeness. So they could just regenerate yourself.
So weird.
And put you in the background of other things, but you don't get paid for it.
Genuinely, this is it has been creeping me out, but AI really scares me. So I wanted to bring up the mom from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody tweeted, I did a show that aired on Disney Channel 8 times a week minimum. At the same time, my 600 square foot home was foreclosed on and I lost health insurance for myself, my husband, and my child because of the residual structure. So like think about these people that are on these shows. And I think we've talked about this with Josh Peck when we had him on. And even recently with the Wizards pod, that you grow up thinking that these actors have such fabulous lives and that they are paid crazy amounts of money. Right. And yes, some actors are, right? Yeah. The biggest name actors, Margot Robbie, Leonardo DiCaprio, they are getting paid millions and millions and millions of dollars. Yeah. But the other actors that also make a movie happen, a TV show happen, that are very important roles, don't see and if nearly as much as you think they are making.
Totally. Yes. And it really, the streaming situation is really crazy because, of course, the streaming world has changed so much in the last, 10 years. And to think about those massive, massive shows and they're just not compensated for that. Like now, what's The Office on Peacock now or whatever? Yeah. But like, think about some of those more ensemble people that made The Office as good as it was. And The Office is like one of the top 5 most streamed shows every single year. It's on Comedy
Central like every single hour.
And like you can, of course, like there's different rules. So like when it's on TV, sure, but people stream it nonstop. And I guess, the way it's structured is just not in favor of the actors in that situation. So they have gone on strike. Some of the things that these executives and like Bob Iger, just shh.
People are not happy with Bob Iger.
No.
Yeah, I mean, because they just sound like such jerks. And of course, Bob Disney, he's one of the most powerful men in entertainment. And then of course last week there was a quote that was going viral everywhere that there wasn't a name attached to it, but it was that they're just waiting for people to start losing their homes and then they'll have to go back to work. Like what sick people, because these people make so much money.
It's sort of evil because you're like, you make so much money. how is there no thought in your head that goes, wow, I'm making this, making so much money. How about these people who are not making this amount of money? You don't feel bad for them at all? Like,
Yeah.
it's just weird to me that you could make so much money and have no guilt or remorse for anybody else.
Right, on the off of all these people's hard work.
Yeah.
The quote was, the end game is to allow things to drag on until union members start losing their apartments and losing their houses. That is a studio executive quote on the writer's strike. Because the writer's strike's been going on for, it's going on for months now.
I feel like people don't care as much when the writers want to, but now that the actors are both.
Well, combine these two things and selfishly, as obviously viewers of movies and television, this changes so much. We have stuff to watch now, but in the next few years, things are going to be so delayed. I already saw conversations about it. Saw someone post about now, Stranger Things, the last season of Stranger Things is going to come out in 2027.
Jesus.
It's everything is going to be so delayed. And there's certain loopholes, not necessarily loopholes, but some of the shows that are filmed overseas, like House of Dragon and things like that, they're not, those actors are in a different, I don't know if it's a union, but it's a different group within
Weird,
the UK.
a lot of them
and apparently they can't, there's a rule about them they can't
Really?
strike at the same time. I don't know. I was reading a lot about it this weekend, so we'll get some stuff, but so much
We
stuff
might
is
be
going to be
watching a
delayed.
lot of,
we were joking about Wicked. The running joke with Wicked is that it's already going to be out. When was it? The first part supposed to be out end of 2024.
Yeah. It's
And
it's not going to come out
2025. That movie's not coming out until 2030.
We're going to be watching a lot of dubbed TV shows.
It's really crazy. A lot of these big shows, they were talking about Euphoria and Stranger Things, and I'm trying to think of some other really big ones.
Well, good thing we have the Golden Bachelor now.
Yeah. Get ready for a lot of reality TV to be put on the schedule. Because
reality TV, they are also
competition shows. You can do competition shows.
True. I do like a competition
So,
show.
but it's
There
so
won't
a
be
lot
many
of
actors on this show for a while.
Yeah, we are gonna not have a lot of guests.
No, so one of the obviously parts of this, right, is that they cannot promote any projects. We saw the cast of Oppenheimer, they walked off the carpet, so now they stopped. Simu Leo posted on his Instagram about the Barbie movie. He was like, this is the last time you're going to see me post about the Barbie movie. But,
I think they got all that promotion out.
Well, now it's kind of they obviously must have seen it coming. It makes a lot of sense on maybe why they went so overkill.
Yeah, Kelly Keefe saw Margot Robbie in London.
Yeah.
And she was she looked like she was having fun with friends and whatever. And I was like, it's probably
like a snow day for her.
She's probably wow, no more press. But that's what's crazy is that there's some actors that are probably whew, relief. But in the reality of it
her,
is
it's you already made
not,
the movie, so you'll make money off it. But you don't have to do the shitty part, which is promote it.
The reality of it is that it's really not great for most actors. Just the, ones really high up are ooh, we got a break. Ariana Grande is having a blast at Wimbledon.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I can read some of the ones that are obviously going to be affected. Variety comprised a list of newly halted productions. So Beetlejuice 2, Deadpool 3, Gladiator 2, Juror number 2, Lilo and I forgot they were doing a live action Lilo and Stitch. Minecraft,
A live action Lilo and Stitch.
Come on, no.
Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 2, Mortal Kombat 2, Venom 3. Those are all movies that have at this point halted productions. Some sets have already shut down as well.
Yeah, I remember Matt Damon getting asked on a red carpet once. They're like, "Don't you think teachers should make more than actors?" And he's like, "Well, percentage wise, actors don't make more money than teachers. It's just you only see the big ones."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Abbott Elementary, Big Mouth Blade, Cobra Kai, Good Omens.
Basically
literally everything.
My question is, what about the DGA? Are they going to be let's just join in? What are they doing while they're they can't do anything now. They don't have writers or actors.
So
When does it end? When does the strike end? I know that's a stupid question, but like, whose say is it?
When they come
The
to an
studios have
agreement,
to
they're
come
at
to an
they
agreement.
negotiate for as long as they can. That's why the studio executive said that they'll wait it out until people start to
The
lose
Ari
their
Gold-
houses,
That's
and then the union has to, like, the voice of the union and the negotiators have to be like, well, now we have to just cave.
and all
I
the
know
studios
that
have to.
this is a dumb, like, way to think, because they're executives and obviously they got in that position because they are very good at what they do, and they wouldn't be an executive if they were, you know what I mean? Like, they're powerful people and they got to that position
Ari
for a
Gold.
reason. Right. You fight for that position. Like, you're very good at what you do.
Yeah.
Like, me in my thinking would be like, let's just give it to them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, why don't we just give it to them and let
Yeah.
everyone be happy?
Yeah.
You know?
No,
They got all the money in the world.
Yeah.
But obviously you don't get in that position without being feisty
Ruthless.
and without being ruthless. You have to be. You can't just be everyone gets everything, but also at the same time,
Yeah.
nobody up there feels bad. Nobody's thinking, oh, we got to give it to them.
No, it's crazy. The it was Sean Gunn. Bob Iger makes 400 times what his lowest worker is making.
Bobby.
400 is an insane 400 times. Yeah.
Crazy.
He doesn't need movies. He's just got the Disney parks. He's got so much stuff. He'll be fine.
That's
he
what's
said-
crazy is that like they're like, well, we'll be fine.
Yeah,
so.
I know. Well, this is still Sean Gunn, and he said, I think when Bob Iger talks about what a shame it is, he needs to remember that in the 1980s, CEOs like him made 30 times more than what the lowest worker was making. Now, and I think the 1980s was the last time they had a strike.
I think it was 1960.
1980 was the last time that the
They
actors had a strike.
they had a strike at the same
1960
time.
was the last time that
Yeah,
they both had a
1960
strike.
was when they was at the same time.
Yes, but the last time the
actors had was 1980.
the 80s. Yeah. Now Bob Iger makes 400 times what his lowest worker is making. So
He just signed an extension on his contract. Too.
yeah, yep. So yeah, we're gonna be definitely feeling this for quite some time. Not sure when or how quickly they're gonna come to an agreement. Obviously, the writer strike's been going on for a pretty long time already. And yeah, like you said, we're not gonna be seeing any promo. Their actors will not be promoting their new movies, their new TV shows. Things will be coming out, but you won't be seeing it. So yeah, selfishly, like we will not have anybody on this show promoting a new TV show or movie for probably quite some time.
We should just tell actors, no, just come and hang out. You don't have to promote anything.
Yeah. Yeah. They could just hang out, I guess.
They don't. Yeah, just don't bring anything up.
You're right.
No,
Well,
the
we'll see what
principle-
happens, but yeah, that's a warning
crazy.
that
It's
if
really
you're wondering
crazy.
where our guests are, they're on strike.
Yep.
All right, I guess that wraps up the topics. We're about to get into a great game of trivia, but just a reminder how much we love Pink Whitney. We start out every single show of our live tour with a nice Pink Whitney shot because it got us going, it got the crowd going, and Pink Whitney can get you going on the weekends. So take your shot with Pink Whitney, either order it at a bar or pick up a bottle at your local liquor store and get your night started with Pink Whitney. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Beat Rhea and Fran. This is game number 83, and we are joined by newlyweds, Marielle and Ben. Congratulations. They got married on July 1st. They just got back from their honeymoon, and we are so happy to have you guys on the show.
Yeah, we're fun to be here.
Yeah, thanks
so
for having us.
exciting.
We're just obsessed with all things bridal now. Just can't get away from it. All right, guys. Great game of trivia coming for us. Rules are very simple. 15 questions. Whoever gets the question right gets the point. If you get it wrong, the other team can steal the point. And whoever has the most points at the end wins. To determine which team is going to go first, Noah's going to give us a movie. We are going to guess the Rotten Tomatoes critics score. Everyone gets their own individual guess. We'll alternate guesses, alternate between teams for guesses, and that will determine which team will go first. So Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie is The Bounty Hunter. Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston, Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
One of you guys throw out a guess first.
Wait, yeah, I'm not familiar with it, so I feel like 60 seems solid.
39.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
I want to go lower.
But Jennifer Aniston and Gerard Butler, I mean, feels like.
Yeah, they don't love those generally.
Okay. I'll go 22.
This is a bad movie. Like, even as far as rom-coms go, like, I don't really like this one. So I'm gonna say 9.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay.
60 was horrible.
Yeah.
Fran's the closest. It's 12.
12.
Damn.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be bad. That's a bad movie.
It's bad, but I enjoy it. I think that's Jennifer Aniston at her peak, by the way.
Yeah.
So I just
and
used to always watch that.
that's why you enjoy it.
Yeah, I've never seen this one, I don't think. Or maybe I caught it on TV once, but like
Yeah,
never.
it's, you know how much I love bad
Yeah.
movies, and this one's just like bad, in my opinion. I prefer the one with Gerard Butler and Katherine Heigl. Which one is it?
Oh, that's The Ugly Truth.
The Ugly Truth. Yes,
That's a good one.
Yes.
Okay. Question number 1 to Rhea and Fran. We're going to stick with the Jennifer Aniston theme.
Oh,
Shout out Bailey from Des Moines, Iowa. In Friends. What?
just seem really confused by tomorrow.
I just like every time I read that, I'm like, I know it's Des Moines, but like I'm like, that's not how it looks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, okay. In Friends, what do Monica and Rachel do to get their apartment back from Joey and Chandler?
Oh, shoot.
I'm looking at you.
I've become so obsessed with Friends that I'm becoming like when Justin Bieber dressed up as the armadillo.
To get their apartment back. Well,
Well, they play the game. That's how
Yeah.
they lose it.
yeah.
To get it back,
10 seconds.
I don't know. Fuck. I don't know.
remember either.
Oh my god, how
5.
embarrassing. How am I supposed to say I love the show so much and not know this answer?
I know.
All right,
I
time
don't
is
know
up.
it. I
Ben
don't know
Mary.
it. But I love Friends trivia. I like it.
Okay. Do you have any idea?
Is it us now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
yes,
it? We're
yes.
up.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was thinking the game, so Rhea kind of bailed me out from being wrong, but now I'm clueless, so your
Okay.
guess is as good as mine.
I haven't seen it. I was going to say like strip poker or something. I don't know. Maybe a game
10
again.
seconds.
Let's just say a game.
Yeah,
They played a game again.
another game.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Finally.
They kiss for 1 minute.
Oh, yes. Yep. Yep.
Dang.
Classic.
Man, I love that show.
Okay.
I would have been dying to get into the reunion if this was like now. The thing is, I watched Friends so long ago. Like,
Yeah.
I just have
It just came back around for you.
like hard,
Yeah.
like more than ever recently. I don't know why. Anyways,
All right. Still 0-0. Question number 2 to Ben and Mariel. Shout out Mackenzie from Kansas City. What 2 artists are featured on Speak Now Taylor's version Vault songs?
It is. Gosh.
I have it.
Yeah. Help me. Haley Williams.
Haley Williams and Fall Out Boy.
Yeah. Yep. Final answer. Haley Williams. Fall Out Boy.
Correct.
damn,
There
Ben's
you go.
got it.
Yeah.
All right. 1-0. Question number 3 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Sophia from Rhode Island. What is the name of the pub at the entrance of Diagon Alley in Harry Potter?
The Leaky Cauldron.
What she said.
Final answer.
Yes.
Correct.
Thank you.
All right. Tied up
Sorry,
at 1.
everyone. I also have the sniffles.
It's okay.
If
We hope-
you hear me sniffling,
We hope you feel better.
thank you. I will
Okay.
try and sniffle not into the microphone.
Tied up at 1. Question number 4 to Ben and Mariel. Shout out Kaylee and Molly from Outer Banks, North Carolina.
Nice.
What is the name of the diamond necklace Andy wears in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
The name of it? Like the type of necklace? Okay. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Great movie, but I'm out on the answer.
Yeah. No idea.
15
Well-
seconds.
Tiffany's necklace.
Wait, say that again. Sorry.
A Tiffany's necklace.
Incorrect.
Now, hear me out. It has like a name, like a girl's name, and I want to say it's the Isadora Diamond, Isadora necklace.
I don't know why. It's not even. It's just the first thing that popped into my
couldn't
head.
even give you a guess.
Okay.
So
Isadora diamond necklace.
Correct.
Thank you.
wow, that's a good.
I can just hear the guy saying, "It's the Isadora."
Yeah,
You know, he says
yeah.
it in his accent.
just like that.
Yes.
Okay, 2-1. Rhea and Fran. This is question number 5. Shout out Katie from Mount Dora, Florida. On Vanderpump Rules, Tom Sandoval cheats on Kristen. What does he try to build for her apartment to show her that he has changed?
I'm bad with Vanderpump trivia. I really only have watched those old episodes one time.
What does he build for her? I don't know, but I know it's gonna be something
Build?
hilarious.
Is it like
15
why do I feel
seconds.
it's like the cable box or something? Like setting up the TV, but that's not really like building something. A shelf?
The
5 seconds.
TV stand.
Couch?
TV stand.
TV stand.
Incorrect. You guys.
We have not seen it, and we knew there was going to be a question about it. I would think it'd be something with wood, like a coffee table.
Yeah, I like coffee table. Yeah, I say we lock it in. Let's give us anything.
Okay, coffee table.
Correct.
Wow.
Oh my god.
It's a coffee table, and then she ultimately builds it because he sucks.
Damn.
Nice.
Great
Wow.
guess.
That was a good guess.
Very good guess. I feel like we like named everything in a living room you could build except for a coffee
I just
table.
didn't think he was like. I just didn't think Tom Sandoval equal coffee table.
Yeah, fair.
Did you see our
Okay.
coffee table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tied up at 2. This is question number 6 to Ben and Mariel. Shout out Penelope. I had her full name here for some reason, but it was a good full name, but I won't read it. Shout out Penelope from Naperville, Illinois. In Hannah Montana, what did Hannah do to try to make Oliver stop having a crush on her?
I don't know specifics. I feel like she tried to make herself really gross. Like I remember specifically he hated the bubble gum and like had a fear of bubble gum. So she like chewed that blue bubble gum. It got her teeth all blue and like blue bubbles and stuff because it was a phobia of his because it was dropped on him as a small child. So blue bubble gum is my answer.
That is correct.
Nice.
I had black licorice gum,
Yeah.
but we're
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we're gonna
She
get
gave
to
the
it.
entire
Yeah.
plot of the episode.
yeah.
It was coming
She
back.
knew the childhood trauma.
Yeah.
It is a dark color. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
3-2 Ben and Mariel. Am I saying that right? I'm like in my
Mariel.
head. Mariel.
Yeah, like
Mariel.
it's two names almost. Mary
Like,
L.
Mariel. Mariel. Okay. Question number 7 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Grace from Indianapolis. Name this year. Avril Lavigne releases Skater Boy. Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey get married. A Walk to Remember is in theaters.
2002.
3, 2.
2002. Is it 2003?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
15
What
seconds.
year did they get married? I like 2002.
5.
Let's just go with 2002.
2002.
Correct.
Yes.
Well, I was thinking back. I love A Walk to Remember, first of all, but in
Yeah.
Entourage, when when they're yelling at Vince about being on set of
Yes.
A Walk to Remember.
Okay. Tied up at 3 now. It's question number 8 to Ben and Mariel. Shout out Sarah from Schwanksville, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Cool.
10 men.
Swanky.
10 men have been on the cover of Vogue. Name 3 of them.
Cool. I don't know. Ryan Gosling, probably.
I can see that. I could also see like maybe a designer.
Okay.
I don't know.
Vogue.
15
Okay.
seconds.
So let's just say 3 famous people.
Okay.
Ryan Gosling
Lewis Hamilton.
and who's George Clooney. Final answer.
Incorrect.
I want to say
Harry
Harry
Styles
Styles.
is definitely one, and that's the only one that I am confident in.
Carl, however you pronounce his last name, Chanel.
Karl Lagerfeld.
Would he be on the cover of Vogue?
I don't know.
ASAP Rocky with Rihanna?
Yeah, do couples count? Like, is Justin Bieber and have
Oh,
Justin and
Justin
Haley
Bieber.
done it? So
10
why don't we
seconds.
say Justin, ASAP, Harry?
But was ASAP on the cover with Rihanna, or was it
5
just
seconds.
Rihanna? Okay, let's say Harry, Justin, and
Time is up.
ASAP.
Incorrect. You had Harry and Justin, but no ASAP.
he was in the spread.
Was Karl Lagerfeld on there?
No.
Okay.
I have
then
Richard
we wouldn't
Gere,
have- Oh.
George Clooney, LeBron, Ryan Lochte, Kanye, Ben Stiller, Ashton Eden, Zayn, Bieber, Harry Styles.
Huh.
Oh, I don't think I would have gotten.
No, I don't know.
Who's Ashton Eden?
I don't know.
Okay. Still tied up at 3. I gotta find out who Ashton Eden is. Oh, he's an Olympic athlete.
There you go.
Okay.
Those Olympians would have been smart.
Yeah. I'm surprised
Ryan
that Ryan
Lochte.
Lochte over Michael
Yeah,
Phelps.
seriously,
Yeah.
good for him.
They probably went looks based on that.
Yeah.
Michael Phelps is a good looking guy. Okay. Still tied up at 3. And this is question number 9 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Sarah from Schwenksville again.
All right.
Alrighty.
Back to back. On his season of The Bachelor, pilot Pete needed 22 stitches after he slipped getting into a golf cart and cut his head open on the glass he was holding. How did he initially tell the women he got injured?
Fuck. How did he originally tell them? He tried to make it sound way cooler. Didn't he?
I don't remember. Best season ever.
Was.
It was so good.
Those were the days.
I don't remember.
I got 5 seconds.
Flying?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Time's up.
Flying.
Incorrect. To Ben and Marielle.
There's a pesky little bug in here.
There is. I just saw that.
We gotta figure that out.
Yeah.
Because now people are gonna think we're gross by the amount of times we've talked about how there's bugs in here.
Okay. Any ideas?
I feel like Bachelor people I feel like the Bachelor tries to be a little more palatable. So I feel like the more generic, boring guy answer of I fought a bear, when someone has stitches, you know?
Just lied.
Yeah.
Not something practical like a golf club or something.
Well, I would think
Basketball.
I can see him trying to make a joke. Of that.
5
Just kinda-
seconds.
Okay, say
I
that.
say fought a bear. Final answer.
You're on the right track, but it
gonna
said he
say-
said a puma attacked
Yeah,
him while
yep.
he was hiking.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Good answer.
But you
Thanks.
were, yeah, that was good thinking. Okay. Still tied up at 3. This is question number 10 to Ben and Marielle. And I'm going to play a movie clip, and you tell me what movie it's from.
And you are my employee.
You don't own me, I decide, okay? I say who, I say when, I say who!
I refuse to spend the next 3 days fighting with you. I said I was sorry, I meant it. That's the end of it.
I'm sorry I ever met you.
Oh, it's Pretty Women. Pretty Woman. I feel pretty sure about that.
Lock it.
Yeah, lock it in.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. 4-3, Ben and Marielle.
She has a very distinct voice, that Julia Roberts.
She does. Wait, who did one of you just watch? Oh no, that was maybe Devin who just watched Aaron Brockovich.
Yeah, she
That's
watched
a great
that.
movie.
Yeah.
Okay, 4-3, Ben and Marielle, and this is question number 11 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Kate from Woodside, California. What did Jonas stand for in the Disney Channel TV show?
What? Jonas?
What
Or-
did Jonas stand for? Jonas
stood for something.
Stood for something?
Yes.
That you are breaking news to me.
Huh.
15 seconds.
I have no fucking idea. I didn't know it stood for something. Jonas.
Just
5 seconds.
on. I got nothing.
I have
I've
nothing.
literally had no idea that it
Okay,
stood for
To
something.
Ben and Marielle.
Maybe it starts like Joe or Nick.
I was thinking
Yeah.
names too.
Joe or Nick at the show or something. You know.
But what about
It's
Kevin?
Well, that's a tale as old as time. What about that?
Yeah. Gosh, when Fran doesn't know it about the Jonas Brothers.
I had no idea that this
10
was a thing.
seconds.
Right. Say
I
whatever you
watched
just-
all of Jonas.
Go with Joe and Nick at the show.
Incorrect. It's junior operatives networking as spies.
What?
It sounds awesome.
But
Was it the Jonas Brothers
was
show?
that like from a specific episode?
I looked up and it came up immediately. What
Huh.
did Jonas stand for in show? And yeah, junior operatives networking as spies. So the original concept for the TV series was about the band playing concerts as a cover while working as government secret agents to save the world, and was entitled Jonas.
Oh, that's a totally different show.
So that's more
I mean,
like
that's a concept
fun
that was
fact.
scrapped. Yeah, that's a fun fact. It's like what was the show going to be? Because they were high school students
Yeah, it was
that
just
lived
about them.
They were high school students in the TV show. They were not secret operatives.
Honestly, that one sounds way cooler. Maybe the show would have been better if that's what they went with.
Okay, that must have been like a scrapped idea for the show
think
because
it
that's
was.
not what the show was.
You should have taken that risk. Sounds like
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, anyways. Question number 12 to Ben and Marielle. It's 4-3 them. Shout out Claudia from Phoenix. Which Nickelodeon movie aired in theaters and featured scratch and sniff cards from Burger King to follow along with the smells of the movie?
Is this
No,
for
it's
us?
not
No.
us.
Oh, fuck.
I know.
Oh my god, I know this one.
You get Burger King?
Yeah, I don't
I think
know.
it's Nickelodeon movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the Rugrats.
I was gonna say Shrek, but I do think it's Rugrats in Paris.
Okay, yeah, let's
Yeah.
lock that in.
Incorrect.
It's Rugrats Gone Wild
Oh.
with the wild thornberries.
Oh.
Is that what the name of it was?
Rugrats Gone Wild.
And it was with the Wild Thornberries. I didn't know if it was the Wild Thornberries had their own movie. I just knew Wild Thornberries were involved.
It's Rugrats,
Rugrats Gone Wild. Okay, final.
So, Rugrats Go Wild is its own movie. There's no Thornberries attached to it. It's Rugrats Go Wild.
What's the movie with the wild thornberries though, and the Rugrats?
Rugrats Go Wild, I guess.
I'm going to search Rugrats Thornberries movie.
They have Gone and Go Wild. That's a little.
Wait, maybe
Yeah,
it is, and it's
there's
just not
just-
in the title. Because I searched Rugrats Thornberry, and the first
yeah,
thing that came up was Rugrats Go Wild.
is the Thornberries movie with the Rugrats. But
And
we
that's what this is?
Yeah, but we said,
Oh, we said
Rugrats Gone
Wild.
Wild instead of Rugrats Go Wild. Okay,
Yeah.
Rugrats Gone Wild is a better name than Rugrats Go Wild.
Do we
Damn it.
give that to you?
No,
or
I
not?
know it's
Okay.
the wrong name.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
That was a
honor.
close answer.
Yeah, no, I mean, as far as like movie titles and like TV, that's not the name of the movie.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Still 4-3.
I kind of really decide like what goes.
Bang
But I'm like,
it.
no, that doesn't go.
Okay. Still 4-3, Ben and Marielle. This is question number 13 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Emma and Hannah from La Porte, Texas. In Pretty Little Liars, what was the color of the iconic shirt Allison wore the night she disappeared?
Yellow, bright yellow.
Oh, that was to Rhea and Fran.
That's okay. Can you scrap the question, Noah?
I can find another one.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, you guys are. Was that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, you took that point away from you
You have gotten
because
that?
we would not have gotten
Yeah.
that.
That's my bad. Sorry. Too confident.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 13 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Savannah from Fort Worth, Texas. In John Tucker Must Die, what does Kate call each of her mom's boyfriends?
Skip.
Skip. Yep.
Final answer.
Yep.
Correct.
Nice.
All right. Will that misfire come back to
I know,
haunt you
yeah.
guys?
Dang it.
Stings.
Okay, question number 14, tied up at 4. This is to Ben and Marielle. Shout out Gabby and Haley. Don't know where you guys are from. In the movie Legally Blonde, which celebrity did Elle say she convinced to not buy the truly heinous sweater?
You have it? I don't think I've seen Legally Blonde, which is odd.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know, but who was like, famous. Gosh. I'll say Britney Spears. I don't know.
Final answer.
Talent.
Incorrect. Marie and Fran.
It's not that woman in the movie, right? It's not Brooke. It's like a celebrity.
Yeah, I think so.
Is it like Gwyneth Paltrow or like I'm trying to think of like who was big around that time, you know?
15
Good
seconds.
guess. Heidi Klum.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's go
5
Gwyneth
seconds.
Paltrow.
All right, we're going Gwyneth Paltrow.
Incorrect. Cameron Diaz.
Ah, close.
Just
Culminated.
name famous blondes.
Yeah.
Okay. Tied up at 4. Question number 15 for all the
Us.
marbles to Rhea and Fran.
Walk off.
Come on.
Shout out Elizabeth from St. Louis. What artist music video did the season 4 cast of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills appear in?
Whose music video? Season 4?
I have no idea.
Shit.
10 seconds.
I don't know.
3.
I don't even have a guess.
I don't know it.
All right, time is up to Ben and Mariel.
Okay.
It would be helpful to know when it was because I am not super well
Season
versed.
4 would have been a long time ago, right?
So I kind of want to guess that it's like on the nose and it's like the song Beverly Hills. I'm
Alright.
tempted to guess that.
So
Beverly Hills, final answer.
Incorrect. Lady Gaga.
no.
Whoa.
What music video?
Let me get the exact music video.
Season 4 ladies were in a Gaga music video?
Lady Gaga.
I don't know what it is about hearing Lady Gaga's name these days, but I was at a bar down the shore and they played a Lady Gaga medley, and Applause just was stuck in my head for a week afterwards. And now anytime I hear Lady Gaga's name, Applause just starts playing in my head.
Guy.
Just put something off.
G-U-Y. The song.
That's the name of the song?
yeah,
Don't
the
e-
Guy video.
No clue what that is.
Okay. To overtime. Back-to-back overtime games. Okay.
So
An honor.
So overtime is pretty simple. 3 questions. You guys will go first since we started the regular round. And if it's still tied up, kind of goes into a shootout type scenario. I explain this way every way, and I sometimes still don't quite understand, but hopefully it doesn't have to get to that. and we have a winner after 3 questions. So no, what? Go ahead for start of overtime.
Okay. Wait, so...
They go
question-
first.
They go.
Okay. Question number 1 to Ben and Mariel. Shout out Lindsay and Joey from Arlington, Virginia. In Entourage, who do Drama and Vince play a round of charity golf with?
Reality TV is what'll get us. But golf,
It's not reality.
You know
TV,
golf?
is it?
Oh, I don't even know.
think so. I don't think so.
Clearly don't know the show.
I'll say Vince Vaughn. Final answer.
Incorrect.
It's Tom Brady and Mark Wahlberg.
Correct.
Entourage expert.
All right. 1-0 in overtime. Question number 2.
You know, Joe watched the Entourage movie while we were packing for it. It's just like when he loves to pack, he likes to put on the Entourage movie.
Get too excited
the
to
movie?
travel.
Yeah, just the movie.
Okay. Shout out Jess and Megan from New Jersey. It's to Rhea and Fran. Name 3 movies that Ben Affleck and Matt Damon have starred in together.
Okay.
Air.
Goodwill
Goodwill
Hunting.
Hunting.
The Town.
Is Matt Damon in The Town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's in The Departed.
15 seconds.
Is
Ben Affleck in The Departed.
yes.
I don't know.
Is he? Fuck. Let's go The Departed,
5
Goodwill Hunting, and Air.
Yeah.
seconds. Incorrect.
Oh.
Are they both in Oppenheimer? I feel like they're in the trailer.
Haven't gotten around to seeing it.
So would that count if it's not? I mean, it's,
I don't
it
think.
exists.
I don't know if Ben Affleck's in it. But yeah, Air and Good Will Hunting for sure. I'm trying to scrape the back of my brain here.
I don't know a third. I mean, they've done a bunch of movies together.
5 seconds.
We don't have another one.
Let's
Oppenheimer.
just take the town. Final answer.
Incorrect. I'll list them off here. Yeah, you had Good Will Hunting, Air, The Last Duel that came out recently.
Oh, yeah.
Chasing Amy, School Ties, Field of Dreams.
Would have never guessed any
I forgot
of these.
these are
Jay
the
and
old,
Silent Bob,
old ones.
Strike Back,
I was just
Dogma.
sometimes, with The Departed and The Town,
Yeah.
you just feel like they can be interchangeable
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yep.
Okay. Still 1-0 Rhea and Fran in overtime.
And I also I'm not sure, is Matt Damon or Ben Affleck in Oppenheimer? I was
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon is in Oppenheimer.
Really?
Not
I feel
Ben
like he's
Affleck.
not getting a lot of play.
He isn't in the trailer or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I feel like I'm
I've seen him
not
on the red
seeing
carpet.
anything
Yeah.
about Matt Damon in Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full trailer that you see in the theater.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's why they need the Oppenheimer date.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 3 of overtime. Free and Frank get this. They win. Shout out Lindsay and Joey again from Arlington, Virginia. In Modern Family, what is the name of Jane Gloria's dog?
Is this to us?
Yeah.
This,
No,
no.
it's the Rhea and Fran.
This is ours.
This is out?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you guys just go first?
No, but
Do you-
we just...
Oh, no, you're right.
right,
It is
right.
theirs.
My bad. So you
Yeah,
guys.
guys.
Wait, so can you repeat
I was
the
just
question?
listening to Noah.
In Modern Family, what is the name of Jane Gloria's dog?
Gosh.
Should we go generic dog name?
What? Like what?
Whichever one you feel confident about. Like
I'm thinking Cookie.
Cookie's a great one.
Cookie, lock it in.
Incorrect.
God, it's that really cute little French bulldog. What's his name?
I don't know. I do not know.
Oscar? I like that guess. I don't know why that is in my head.
All right. Oscar.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Ah.
Stella.
Oh, duh. Shit. Oh, I knew that, and I love Stella. When Stella falls into the pool.
Oh, well, you don't love Stella that much to know her name.
I know, but it's a great episode.
No, I just can hear him saying Stella.
I know it, but when she has to jump, Stella's got a thing where she keeps jumping in the pool. They got to jump in and save her. And the last time she's like Stella, jumps
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
pool. Ugh.
Could be confused with Oscar.
Yeah, similar, so similar. Damn, tight overtime.
Yeah.
But the entourage question pulled it through.
Wait, did we win?
Yeah, that was it.
Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you had. For some reason, I thought you had to get 2.
No.
Oh no, no.
Well, is that a new rule?
one
You
not-
just-
Yeah,
yeah,
what?
yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, so you had already won.
Yeah.
It's 1-0 in overtime.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay. Well. Wow. Okay. That's it.
confusing game.
The overtime rules
We gotta
never.
write
I
these
never
rules down.
understand the overtime.
We got to
rules.
write these rules down. I'm
Since
sorry,
when did we-
guys.
Since what? Noah just like Noah all of a sudden made this like volleyball. He was like, "You got to win by 2 in overtime." What?
All right. Thank you guys so much for playing. Sorry for all the confusion. You guys were great.
Very
You guys
good.
pulled out those answers. You guys were awesome. Congratulations again.
Pretty Little Liars question.
I know.
That probably did it.
It did. It did.
Sure.
But thank you guys so much for playing again. And when you get a chance, can you send Noah your size and address, and we'll send you guys some merch.
Well, thank you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you guys.
much.
Congratulations again.
Yes.
You too.
Congrats, y'all.
Bye. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
That wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much for listening. We hope you have an amazing week. Make sure you are subscribing on YouTube. We are so close
We're at
to 150K. We're at 145.
So close.
We're so close. We're going to bleach Noah's head. So make sure that you guys are subscribing. We love you guys, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday.